Yes, they are standing that close to the gate. Kind of surprised me. They let me lift the bucket up there without taking a step back or anything. Maybe they decided that we got closer when the vet was here. I don't know. What you think, huh? Oh, you almost touched the end of my finger. Are you a chicken? Are you a chicken? What about you? Sometimes I wonder, if they're that chicken, maybe they should go to Chick-fil-A. They probably wouldn't like that either. Never been there, don't know what it's like. Don't know that I need to. Oh, yeah. Been foggy again this morning. But when I heard yesterday that we're supposed to be 30, 32, 33 in that neighborhood for most of the mornings this week or the rest of the week. It's 41 this morning. I mean, it's got another 2 hours before we hit the cold part of the morning, but I don't think it's going to drop 10 degrees in 2 hours. Doesn't bother me any because, I guess Ty got a hold of the gal yesterday we're delivering steers to, and she said anytime after 9. Well, we might let the fog get out a little first. I mean, I kind of know the area where they're at, but that's been so built up since I've been through there. And if it was cold, a lot of it would have been icy road. Don't need that either. So anyway, get my feeding done. Go find myself some breakfast. Get back to my coffee cup. It's halfway across the barn. And yeah, the dog's already been fed. Rainy and Red's hiding over there. He's waiting to be a butthead. I guess they're waiting for Blue to come down for breakfast. I don't know. Interesting shuffle around here this morning. Minnie's down here. She's usually either there or actually normally around the corner in the lockups. And we get down here at the geriatrics table. And we got the Chrome Girl. And we got Sapphire. It's like, I mean, it's kind of normal clear over here. We've got Boomer, one who had the red tag, and 111. Kind of interesting. They don't shuffle around that much usually. But man, they sure did today. Oh well. We'll lock them out of the feed barn and give the bulls their breakfast. And go back in and warm up. I mean, yeah, 41 degrees is not that cold. Oh, yeah. Got new clothes here. Take that in so Becky can clean it up. It's been hanging out here. Nick forgot it the other day. He knows it's here. I saw it yesterday morning and I forgot to mention it to him. Now you two guys go on a trailer ride, and their partner was down at that end when I dumped green in, so I'm assuming he still is. Now if I put this over here, maybe I'll remember it, because I leave the lights on here and find my way back, and I can find my way over there to the water to clean my boots off when I'm done. Hi, Spicy. Ty says she's spicy.
Yeah, see, she's
good morning.
shaking her finger.
I know.
She's spicy.
And somebody just got out of his pen. He jumped out of that one twice yesterday, apparently.
Little butt nuggets.
Come on, Bandit, get my ass. And everybody else is jealous now. Well, we got those twins and that other calf in the trailer. We got to take Blakely with us today. And that's finally warming up, and this pickup warms up so slow it's not funny. I back down over there and backed in the outside pen for the lockups, and we loaded them there, brought them over, unloaded them, and run them through the chute. And yeah, what we'll get today will be what I just figured it out. It's like $241 short of covering yesterday's bills. So I'm not gonna complain about that.
Wait, you're not getting.
You don't get in the front seat.
Come here.
You don't get in the back.
Get back here. Your car seat's back here, baby.
I figure it's a good chance to get you some more.
TT bought me that. It's early Christmas, but
I don't know what she's talking about. She bought, but maybe it's the outfit she's got on.
it's nice and warm.
Look at that fancy outfit.
It's nice and warm and soft.
What'd you think, sweetie?
She was a little upset when I said we had to say bye-bye to Tom and Jerry.
She'll get over it. She won't remember that.
Bye-bye to Tom and Jerry.
She won't remember that in a year.
It's okay. We can say bye-bye.
We'll have more.
We'll have more, I promise.
We'll have
okay?
more babies. Remember when they were little babies with you? Yeah, we'll be a bunch more of those coming.
We were almost a year old when I got that picture. And I sent it to the new owners, too. And they said they were adorable. Yeah.
And now you're like 19 months old.
No. She'll be 18 the 4th. I'm calling her 18 months now.
I thought she was 18 months a month ago.
She was born in June, Dad.
Oh.
That means the 4th of December.
Since you're down there, she's going to lay down. Yeah, at some point she's 18, 19 months.
Okay.
Sometimes she'll be 2 years old.
You want your blankie?
Like the 4th of June.
Okay.
And I don't blame her for wanting her blankie because somebody left the door open, so it's getting cold in here again.
A blankie. There you go.
This thing, now what? It's 175 on the thermostat or on the temp now, but it's still not warm in here. So off we go. Well, they're at their new home. One of the twins didn't go over there. They've been in this muddy one for, I don't know, we've been here probably 45 minutes. She's trying to get him over here. So, our new steer customers. And I think they want more. They're talking about coming out and looking. I don't have a problem bringing more up. There, now they got some grass instead of mud. He was saying hi to the horses. I wasn't quick enough again, you know.
She's getting a little cold.
Yeah, I know she's getting cold. It's chilly out here. I don't think it's warmed up any. It cooled off earlier. So, anyway. How he's running around in short pants. It drives me crazy at this point in time. So, they got their new home. And we're going to go home and see if we can get something else done today. Somebody had fun delivering steers today. We wore her out. So now, there she sits. And Ty said they didn't make very much mess, so we're hosing her out over here by the chute. A whole lot easier than backing around down there and then turning around to that trailer. And yeah, I should have got you a little of the road trip, but I didn't. We were too busy BSing about this, that, and the other thing. And having fun with Blakely on the way over there while she was awake. And on the way back, we were letting her sleep. She got to meet new people. Got to meet the gal we sold the steers to, and her husband, and her father. Her father's really excited. He used to have, said he used to raise about a dozen. Told her Hereford anyway, white-faced. And it kind of sounds like they have quite a few neat customers. And they've been doing Angus, and some of them just have not grown very well. They were bottle babies was part of them. That doesn't help, but they usually catch up. And she said they were the size of what we just took them. They were over a year old. So, it sounds like they may want more this year. And we have 4 more that aren't spoken for. So, Ty's going to get, Ty's going to get some pictures and send to her. And sounds like they might come take a look at them. We'll see. Trying to find twine in the dark. No, you don't hear a radio in the background either. I'm going to show you how wet the roof is on the bottom side today.
Okay, there wasn't
And
one.
this is almost at noon. Wasn't one there. Uh-oh. That's interesting. I guess I know I had a couple when we bailed that ended up. This was one of the faced bales in the far section. That's why that's on the bottom from the weather side. Hey, she's right. There wasn't one there because on the end you can see it. There should be a dimple across there. So anyway, and yes, I'm mean to her, but it's easier to do a bale like this here than in the feeder because where they've been damp, all those twine are stuck in. But it's up here. They'll be happy.
And if you're wondering where he is,
Blakely's hiding in.
she's asleep.
She's asleep yet. She's still in the back seat of the pickup and it's sitting over there. She's fine.
And a shout out to our customers today.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I think she might start watching the channel.
Thank you for taking my twin boys that mean the world to me. I am so glad that you guys love them as much as I do. And thank you for letting Blakely play with your goats. And she loves your nays. She kept saying nay.
Horses. So, and I think I already said it. They want to come out. Her dad would really like to come out, but Ty's going to get them some pictures anyway of.
I gotta rethink my list.
Yeah, she's got to redo the list because one of the ones that was going to go to auction is 13 BJs, and he is a nut job. And we don't send the psycho ones to any steer customers. So if they take 4, we'll keep him. You know, worst comes to worst, we call the mobile butcher to come get him if he's an issue getting loaded in the trailer. We've done that before. If we don't take psychos to any of our customers, it ain't worth it. So anyway, she's going to finish this and we're going to get some lunch. Appears to be a little more room in the feeder. Well, you would think with only 3 being gone, and those holes were filled before, and there was 2 or 3 over here, you'd think that it wouldn't be as many missing. Oh well. Well, they've said they'll take 4 more. We had 4 more that weren't spoken for. And, you know, loading 4 in the trailer and going for a all-day trip, or, you know, by the time you're down there and back, it is an all-day trip. That doesn't pencil so well for me. And they're about 20 minutes away, realistically. Not 3.5 hours away. So, but they want the smallest one now. You know, being Christmas coming and all that stuff, they don't want to overextend themselves right away. They want to wait till mid-January for the other 3. So the smallest one they're getting, I'm going to guess might be that one. Maybe. Because I think it's the smallest one in here. Anyway, that one or one of those 2. I think we're going to take it next week. I mean, I could have done it today. Of course, the trailer was cleaned up and unhooked by the time we found out what they wanted to do. I want them to finish what's in that feeder first. Because as soon as they're gone, the rest of these will go in the back barn. And that'll get cleaned out. Whatever's left in that feeder goes in the manure storage barn. Because I know there's white mold in it. I know there's some rotten shit in it, which, yeah, you know, rotten shit, that's just glorified silage, right? But the white mold we don't need. And then we'll get the coming 2-year-olds in this pen with a clean bale. And I swear Ty said it was a couple of 2-year-olds that were open. No, it was a couple of the yearlings that were open. I mean, given who they are, I don't even know who they are. Honest, don't know who their mothers and grandmothers are. But if they were something super special, I still wouldn't hold them over to cow as a 3-year-old. We've done that. By the time they're 3 years old, their pelvis is fused and it doesn't give. And some, oh my God, you got to have a small calf and a 2-year-old. Well, if a 2-year-old can get the calf out and they both survive and they both thrive, I don't mind a big calf out of a 2-year-old. Just don't kill either one of them doing it. Because whatever that calf stretches the pelvis out to be, that's what it's going to be, and she'll never have trouble again. That's kind of mean, but it is true. And no, I'm not going to walk through there to open their gate. I'm going to do it over here. And I forgot to take the gate open last night. I remembered that at about 10 o'clock last night. I went, hopefully the wind don't blow. Wind's got to blow pretty good to swing that shut. Or one of them's got to get a rubbing on it. It sags enough it doesn't hit the latch now without picking it up, so they can't lock themselves in. But anyway, 2 young ones. One of them's, 1,130 pounds, and the other's 980 or something like that. I mean, not bad for coming yearling or coming 2-year-old heifers. But, oh man, and I stepped out in it. All I was going to do was pull the latch from around there and go like that. I didn't have to walk in it. What was I thinking? Hi, 241. Oh, and 618, Eeyore, whoever. They're all going in. Anyway, beans are not that old yet. They will still make locker meat. All the steaks will still be good. You get to a 3-year-old or older, and then you're down to only a few steaks will still be good. And by good, I mean, they'll probably, some steaks, it doesn't matter how old the cow is. You can take a 20-year-old cow in, and they'll still be good. But most of them will end up tough or off taste a little for what people are used to. Now, you guys that grew up on dairy farms, you know what you ate. I don't need that so much, but I turned it on anyway. Oh well. Had to have a good sharp knife and maybe a chainsaw to cut your steak, but it was still good. Hi, Wally. Say hi, cowboy. So anyway, they'll make it with what they got for hay in there. They'll make it, I'm sure, if not all the way through the weekend, most of the way. And if we called him on Sunday and said, want him now, they'd probably take him. And then the other 3 are bigger ones anyway. And they've got a different pasture than where we let those out in. And they wanted I guess they wanted to keep them, the small ones together and the bigger ones together. I mean, by the time we deliver, they might all be the same size. Depends on how they grow. So, anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Looks like I gotta get a bale of hay out, or these guys won't be happy. And happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Enjoy it. Enjoy your company, your family and friends. If you're sitting there by yourself somewhere, well, enjoy that too, because that's just as enjoyable sometimes. And, I put one out every day, so there'll probably be something tomorrow. Maybe. It may just be a short little bugger. Maybe catch everybody while we're eating. Supposed to have ham and I don't know what else. I know Matt's making a ham. That's all I know, and he does a really good job on ham. So, hope you'll have a great tomorrow.